Good evening, one and all. We're
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat for India. Please make him welcome.
Beats the field with a great shot. Trouble. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 13 coming from it. India, 13 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over. Just one off it. India 14 for 1. Jordan from the Great Southern Stand end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. India are 23 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Pinged off the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Huge over, 20 runs out of there. India are 43 for 2.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Varma looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
Nearly gets the edge. Rashid with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India 54 for 2.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Number 5 for India.
Singh muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Super catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Go!
$11 runs added there. India a 75 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pinged off the bat.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 86 for 4. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Is coming into bat at number 7 for India. Please give him a round of applause.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9, please make him welcome.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 98 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over. England 13 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Perfectly timed. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Smacks that away through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Everyone's gone up.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. 14 runs added there. England are 27 for none. Singh from the Great Southern Stand end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. England 34 for none.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Some adjustments to the field.
Big edge. Where's that going? I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight to the fielder. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that. That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Couldn't get it through the field. Out. Good catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Solid shot. That's going for 4. 9 runs added there. England 70 for 2.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Vishnoi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over. England are 75 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's racing away. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Oh, shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
"13 runs added there. England are 88 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Butler loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
A great win. Extremely close, right...
Good evening, 1-0.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs. First ball of the match.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Good pick up. Big chance. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Got that away nicely.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And gone. Brilliant catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 3 added in that over. India, 22 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit, though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Parag ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Frida class 12 beat shocking from here, bro. 12 beat. बिना वाइल नहीं मुकाबला कोई सामने दिल्ली से कराची तेरे यार का तू नाम ले सिमा नेम सिमा इस मकाम तक पहुंचा है मेरे काम ने अलग टॉर अलग वाइब अलग मामले
Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble.
सब जबरदस्त बीमर में गैंग करे मटेरियल सोच में रीड और आए माइक पे या होमोसाइड मत बोलो भाई अगर तुम दोनों साइड लोग आई कैन सी द थ्रो है तो वो टाइप to practice sideways on a motorbike.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Gone, great catch. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The new batter at number 5.
अरे यार तिलक वर्मा
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set, and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
The new bowler into the attack for Australia.
Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Lyon with a great delivery there. Needs a direct hit. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Cummins from the members end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
बना दो भैया जो बनाना है बना दो खा पी तो हम सब लेते हैं
Gone.
आउट
Great catch.
अबे ग्लेन फिलिप्स ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम में
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over, 5 off it. India, 61 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
और कुछ ना चाहूं बस इतना ही चाहूं तुझमें रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं तुझमें यारा व्यूअर्स का क्या करूं व्यूज नहीं आते हैं लेकिन लाइव चला जाता हूं
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members end.
यार ये कैसे कौन इतना घटिया बैटिंग मैं जाके कर रहा हूं इससे अच्छी बैटिंग यार
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Perfectly timed.
2 रन तो ले लगता है डाइव
Drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. That's out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming into bat at number 11.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Needs a direct hit. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India a 79 for 9. Final over in this innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 94 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 8 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Yadav into the attack now from the members' end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge.
Keeper.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
13 runs added there. Australia are 21 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
And out deep, fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 11 runs added there. Australia 32 for 1. Yadav from the members' end. Yadav with a huge appeal. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Labuschagne advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 40 for 2. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern stand end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia 51 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Smith waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up. Thick edge. And safe hands from the keeper. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Finds the edge. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia a 58 for 3.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot through the gap. Whacked away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Chakravarti from the members' end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Good fielding out in the boundary. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.